This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Please consult your physician or a qualified healthcare provider before making any changes to your health, diet, or treatment plan.
Have you ever wondered what the real secret is to amazing skin and hair? Well, it might be way, way smaller than you think. Today, we're diving deep into the world of peptides. These are the tiny little powerhouses that are totally changing how we think about aging. Let's jump right in. So, I'm sure you've heard the buzz about peptides, right? They're everywhere, popping up in your favorite skincare, all over the latest wellness trends. But what's the deal? Are they just another buzzword, or is there some real science behind all the hype? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unpack. Okay, get this. The simplest way to think about them is like this. They're your body's own personal instruction manuals for staying young. Yeah, you heard that right. They're like the foreman on a construction site, carrying the blueprints and shouting out the orders to repair, to rebuild, and just to keep everything looking and feeling its absolute best. It's basically the secret language your cells are using to fight off aging. All right, so how can something so incredibly small have such a massive impact? Well, the answer lies deep down, at the cellular level. This is where peptides really do their magic, getting everything to work together to repair and regenerate. So here's the official breakdown for you. Peptides are basically short chains of amino acids, the very building blocks of proteins, of life itself. But their real superpower? It's all about communication. Think of them as the super fast delivery service of your body, zipping around and dropping off critical instructions to your cells with incredible precision and speed. And this slide just breaks it down perfectly. Check it out. It all starts with a signal, right? Maybe it's a little bit of sun damage or just, the natural process of aging. That's the trigger. And in response, your body sends out a specific peptide with a really clear message, something like, hey, we need more collagen over here ASAP. Your cells, they get that message loud and clear, and they get right to work, building the very proteins that give your skin that bounce and your hair its strength. It's this amazing feedback loop that's literally happening inside you right now. But, and this is important, not all peptides are created equal. Just like a good construction crew has specialists, plumbers, electricians, architects, there are different types of peptides that have very specific jobs. So let's meet a few of the biggest players, the all-stars of the anti-aging world. What's so fascinating here is just how specialized these little guys are. So take a GHK-Ku, for instance. This one's like a master architect. It promotes both collagen and elastin to literally rebuild the structure of your skin and hair. Then you've got Matricel. Think of it as the fine line fighter, totally focused on boosting collagen for a smoother, firmer look. And then there's Argireline. This one is like a muscle whisperer. It gently relaxes facial muscles to soften those expression lines. See? Each one has a totally unique and super powerful job to do. And this right here is probably the most important thing to get. This isn't just some quick fix. We're not talking about just covering up the problem. Peptides are all about getting to the root cause. They kickstart this deep, cellular repair job that creates real, lasting change from the inside out. This slide just says it all, doesn't it? On one side, you've got most typical treatments. They work on the surface, kind of like a fresh coat of paint. Sure, it looks good for a little while, but it doesn't actually fix the wall underneath. Peptides, on the other hand, they're like going in and treating the wood itself, strengthening it from within so the whole structure is healthier and more resilient. It's a completely different way of thinking about skin and hair care. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. What are the main jobs of these incredible molecules? Well, they're collagen boosters, they're cell repairers, they're hydration heroes, and they're hair growth supporters. I mean, talk about multitasking. They are the champions of your body, working around the clock to keep you looking and feeling amazing. Now, here's the really great news. You don't have to just rely on products to get these benefits. You can actually give your body's own peptide production a major boost with some simple, super powerful habits that you can start, like, today. And this is where you can really take charge. First up, fuel your body with protein-rich foods. Think fish, beans, eggs, because that gives it all the amino acid building blocks it needs. Next, get enough sleep. That deep sleep cycle is prime time for your body's repair crews to get to work. Oh, and this is a big one. Shield your skin with sunscreen every single day. You've got to protect those precious peptides from getting broken down by UV damage. And finally, drink plenty of water. It keeps everything running smoothly so that cellular communication can happen. Seriously, these simple things can make such a huge difference. So, when you take a step back, what's the bottom line here? Peptides are not just another passing trend. Nope, they represent a huge shift in how we understand aging. By tapping into our body's own built-in communication system, we can take a proactive, totally science-backed approach to looking and feeling our best, no matter our age. And honestly, I couldn't have said it better myself. This quote just nails it. They work from the inside out to help you look as good as you feel. It's not about trying to look 20 forever. It's about making how you look on the outside match how vibrant and awesome you feel on the inside. It's about letting that inner vitality just shine right through. And that brings us to one last really powerful thought. We've talked about how peptides are your body's internal messaging system, right? Constantly sending out instructions. So here's a question for you. If you could send a direct message to your cells right now, what would you tell them? What would you ask them to do? It's a fascinating thing to think about, and it really just highlights the incredible potential of this science. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Thank you for watching our video, and if you haven't already done so, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more amazing educational content on how to live a happier and healthier lifestyle.